Sorry, the first one got cut off. Internet gave out from my end, so I didn't miss much. Don't worry. So we're still going on with the podcast. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So what were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about The Witcher, which you need to play.
Aren't we talking about something that includes all of us?
We're telling you, you need to play The Witcher.
Yeah, we're definitely we need to play Witcher 3, man. Witcher 3 is the lead, right? So I mean, it beat Fallout 4. You know, it beat a lot of good games out there this year. There was a lot of games that came out this year.
Now, what were you guys talking about as I was off the air?
What? You kind of broke out.
Oh, I said, what were you guys talking about while I was off the air? I said, what were you guys talking about while I was off the air?
Oh,
Like
well,
I said,
like,
we were just talking about Combat X and Homefront
Oh, okay.
games that I know you never played. So
Speaking of Homefront games, you guys did play Homefront, didn't you?
not me. Just Anthony.
I hated Homefront.
I didn't like it either. But
In my opinion, the game was too short.
Well, I know Anthony's gonna give it a try. Mr. He gives everything a try, saying, "Oh, this is my last Assassin's Creed," and over here playing Assassin's Creed.
well, I mean, I just have to have them, man. Like, I'm glad they're taking a break this year for Assassin's Creed Empires. I'm glad there's no. I'm glad they're taking a break. There's no.
Now, are you guys? I know I will be, but Anthony, you still? Dom, I don't know about you. I think you said you wasn't, but Anthony, you still gonna get No Man's Sky? You gonna pre-order that?
Nope.
I don't know. I know it's really interesting, but it really does look dull. Like, what are we gonna? We're just gonna fly. I mean, yeah, flying and everything like that, doing the space battles and stuff. And that seems cool, but everything else, man, like, it just seems.
Well, and here's what I think is a lot of people now are loving survival games and stuff, and it'd probably be no different than that dinosaur game that's online that all of us want to play. But this time it's just going to be futuristic and in space. So I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be dull. I mean, I think it's like a survival game, and it'd be really interesting to play.
When you drop onto the planet, what happens? You know, it looks like you just dropped acid, basically, with all the different colors.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably, like, I don't know. I'll check it out, but I don't know if I'm that enjoy it.
They better give us a damn demo or a beta, otherwise I'm not picking it up.
Yeah, they have to do that. They have to.
Now, what was the deal? I thought H1Z1 was supposed to, not H1Z1. I thought.
That game was supposed to come out like a year ago. It still hasn't came out yet, man.
Yeah, that was supposed to come out on here. And what was that other zombie game that was supposed to come out?
Well, DayZ's out on Xbox One. So.
I thought that was supposed to come out on PS4 as well.
No,
I
think that was an Xbox One exclusive, like H1Z1's an Xbox One PS4 exclusive. Oh, hey, I just got an invite from somebody, Anthony. Should we bring him into a podcast, or?
No, because we're gonna be ending in here soon anyway, so we have to end that. But
maybe in a future episode.
Yeah, next week's episode or something.
As a guest or something, because we're gonna do it every Friday.
Well, it depends on if he's online. You know, he lives in Honolulu.
Okay, moving on to Street Fighter 5. Anybody you guys picking that up?
Street Fighter 5. I still haven't played the other Street Fighter games, Anthony.
Don't just ignore Street Fighter. Don't even get the game. I played it.
You played it?
I played the first one because I think I downloaded it back when you can do the whole license transfer on Xbox. I think
the license transfer days.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I played the older Street Fighters, but like, it's that kind of game where it's kind of like Mortal Kombat, but it
now, is it me, or does it just seem WWE games like this year's? It seemed like it was good, but it just dwindled down to like, it's still like any other WWE game. It's just not fun.
2K14.
Okay.
It is better than 2K14. I will give it that. But it's 2K15. Yeah.
2K16 is by far a great game. You know, when you play with friends, I mean, my only problem is like, when the DLC, it's just taking a little too long for it all to come out. I mean, I want to play some. Okay, let me tell everyone in this. I am a wrestling expert. I love wrestling. I know much more than these two know.
That's true.
But when it comes to wrestling, I'm your guy. But yeah, like
When
I
it
said,
comes to Undertaker, I'm your guy.
Yeah, but Steven, you over here knows what kind of underwear Undertaker wears.
Yeah, like Dom, he is an expert at WWE. So if you guys got any questions for him,
Not just WWE, not so much, like New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, TNA. I do get the drift of people around there. I'm just not that expert into it. Simply because I don't know which channels they come on. And I know Ring of Honor comes on the TV now, but I think it was on the Discover channel, but I don't even think I have that channel.
Well, and unfortunately, it's wrestling games just see. Here's the one thing I think they've been lacking is the amount of. I mean, I'm glad they brought back more editing, and stuff for the arenas and editing your title and everything. But I would love to see more implemented online stuff. Being actually put up a virtual title, making your own league and actually putting up a virtual title and putting actual members in it and actually, creating your own matches within that online universe instead of having to write down your own stuff and doing it all by itself.
The closest thing we had to that was back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Exactly.
I didn't know until I went back to play it. You could actually defend a created title online.
And I think that's what is really, I mean, because obviously you think a lot more people know for a fact that game developers know, well, a lot of people love to make these online matches. Well, let's just make single player, let's stick to that. But online would sell more money. Online would sell more money.
It's funny because now they're with 2K, and 2K is heavily online based. I mean,
but yet they haven't done anything really online though, which has done any good. I mean, it's like you can make a title. I mean, yes, it's nice you can actually make a title again in the game, but you can't do anything with it except play it in the universe. That's all you can do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I like the my career aspect. I get what they're trying to do with that. They just, maybe next year will be a lot better. I mean, this one was good. I think it just took a little too. I mean, then again, it took too.
And I think what's holding them back, I definitely think what is holding them back is that they're still constantly making the games for the last gen consoles. Like, don't worry about them. They should already have a new gen. I mean, it's been how many? 4 years already? 5 years since the consoles came out? It's their fault if they don't have one. Bring out implement it just only for the current gen consoles.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even if you don't, I know people over there saying like, "Oh, let's just, why do that when you can go to PC?" I mean,
it was like Battlefront. Battlefront, is amazing on Xbox One, PC, and PS4. Now imagine if they had also released it on PS3 and Xbox 360. They would have had to tone down plenty of stuff from our end.
In a way, there's no real reason for people not to have a next generation console.
No, I mean it's. I mean, no one's saying you have to stop playing your last gen console. No one's saying that. You can keep that and still play your old games.
Honestly, if you guys are saving up for a next gen console, you should just save up and just get a PC.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, either way, you could save up your money to get whatever it is you want.
Although you will constantly have to update your graphics card and some of your software.
We're not PC elitists, by the way. We play consoles. So.
Yeah.
We're console people,
But we're PS4 people. Now, I will say, people watching, that I loved Xbox. I was an Xbox fanboy until PlayStation 4. When I got a PlayStation 4, that was my next console after I had my Xbox 360 Slim. And I got the PS4 and absolutely fell in love with it. I can do so much on this, that there's so much things you can do on this PS4 that you can't do on the Xbox One, which is edit all your videos, you share factory, you can do so much on these, and it's amazing.
Oh, it's going out again.
Phil.
What? No, I'm here.
Okay, I thought you were just juggling again.
I was just done talking.
It sounded like you just freaking broke off and again about to leave the party.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But okay, let's move on here to Far Cry Primal. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, another the only Far Cry game I think I played. Let's see, what was the one that I played on the 360, Anthony? I think you remember that.
Far Cry 3.
That was Far Cry 3. Okay, I still haven't played Far Cry 4.
Well, it's not like you're really missing much. Whatever you.
I didn't.
just skip
I
it to
heard.
a new
I
Far Cry.
heard. I heard that Far Cry 4 wasn't all that good.
Wait, you heard that what?
I heard that Far Cry 4 wasn't all that good. It wasn't all that. It wasn't all to talk about.
It's not that. Far Cry 3 is better, definitely. But, Far Cry Primal, it has some good ideas, but I've seen some more gameplay of it, and I don't really know how I feel about it. So I don't know. I might actually take my pre-order off of it and just wait to see how it does, and then maybe get it later.
Well, see, here's the thing: is when they first announced Far Cry 4, I was like, "Oh, I want to pre-order it and everything else." But and then I just sort of forgot about it. Like, I was like, "It's not."
I want to know because I know it's like based in like BC era and shit like that with saber tools. So like, speak English. Like, gonna be
I think that we do talk English. I think we do.
the next.
I think there's gonna be subtitles or something. I think.
Obviously a new Far Cry game, and if it's not like a Far Cry 5, I don't know. Some games have to where their main titles don't do well, but their off story titles do pretty well. It was like, but it's like Dead Island. That series was good until it hit Dead Island Riptide. And
Riptide though.
Remember the time Ralph got mad because I turned off the radio? I was like, Ralph, you're gonna lure the zombies over here.
So Resident Evil 0 is coming out January 19th. I can't wait for that.
Now, that's a brand new Resident Evil, right?
No. It's a remake.
Oh, it's a remake?
It's not a remake. It's like a remastered. And,
okay.
There's a bundle that you can buy at GameStop that has Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil, the one that just came out last year, that remastered 2, bundled together for $40. So if you guys want to pick that up, I'll be there. So,
is anything else coming out this month?
What I'm still mad about is Tomb Raider being on Xbox One only. That was only a PlayStation exclusive for the longest time. Eventually, but still, what sucks is Xbox One has it. They bought the rights for it, which sucks because it was always for the longest time on PlayStation. It grew on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's coming out later this year for PS4 for Tomb Raider. What were you gonna say, Don?
No, it's you know me about the Tomb Raider.
But for my last piece of gaming news that I have is the one that me and Dom are very excited for. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja. That's coming out, I think the 9th, I think, for the US, but it comes out for the 4th, I think, for over there in Japan.
Now, for all those people wondering, what month are you talking about?
February, right?
Yeah, February.
Man, the month of February is gonna be crazy. Not just with freaking video games.
And that's when I think Battlefront's going to take advantage of that. That's when I think they'll release their first DLC. Unfortunately, I really wish it would have been sooner. But
Hey, look. Hopefully, we can be talking about. I'm not even sure what the next podcast will be, but we can be talking about when Deadpool comes out.
Yeah, like February, man. Definitely had to talk about Deadpool. But February, man, there's so much stuff. There's 4 or 5 video games coming out in February.
Isn't the Division coming out in February?
Movie. No, the Division comes out in March, and The Walking Dead starts up again. Thinking The Walking Dead, how Dom said that he's a WWE fanatic. I am a Walking Dead fanatic.
Did you hear the theory that Glenn was supposed to die, but they went back and reshot it because people were so mad, and they weren't supposed to?
No.
Basically, because of how.
That's not actually true though.
But basically, because of how Glenn, he jumped off the dumpster, and then all of a sudden you see him facing a different angle.
Spoiler for season 6, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
But he jumps off the dumpster at the end of the okay, hold on though. At the end of the episode, he jumps off the dumpster and is facing, and he's obviously going to die. But yet in the premiere, when he shows that he's alive, it shows that he jumped off a different angle and he laid a different way.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but intestines were coming out of his chest.
yeah. So that's why people thought he was dead. But
No, no, like the intestines they won't come out from your chest.
yeah,
So
that's
like,
true.
so like that's what I mean. Like that was planned that they had that the whole way. Like it was they never went back and because
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking it is. That's what I'm thinking it is. I think it was
out.
just choreography. I think it was just their choreographer screwed up.
Well, no, like by the time episode 3 came out, they were already filming the last 3 episodes of season 6.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's probably a choreographer, you know, screwing up. Oh, you were over here on the dumpster and you jumped off this way. Oh, no, just fine. Just jump off the dumpster. Nobody noticed. That's why I think it's probably the choreographer's fault.
Even so, like, you know, if they kill Glenn, you know, Robert Kirkman, aka his alter ego, Kevin Owens.
Glenn will die. Glenn will die by the hands of Negan.
No,
Yeah.
well, I feel like he will. I feel like he will. Spoilers for the comics, by the way. Steven will spoil.
Yes, Steven. Yeah, might as well just say those 3 little words about Star Wars.
Well, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying I have a feeling he will. I didn't say he does die. That's not a spoiler. I'm saying I have a feeling. I'm posting my opinion, my speculation. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, but still, like when you bring in Negan, everybody's like, "Oh wait, Negan.
Well, I mean, they're already showing Negan online. So if they haven't been watching TV or watching previews for The Walking Dead, that's their fault. They've been running that for a while now.
They just showed Negan swinging his bat at someone. We don't know who.
Well, and then trailers too. You also see Glenn. She's crying. So.
Oh no, but that's different. I already know where that's from. That's not gonna be for the. That's gonna be on the premiere episode. That's gonna air on February 14th. So that's not gonna have anything to do with Negan or Glenn. Like,
but
so, you don't have to worry. That's not have to worry about that. But I know exactly where that's from. But yeah. Anything else you guys got to say about the Walking Dead or whatever? Oh wait, you're getting Naruto, right?
Of course.
Okay, that's good. Good. Because we'll definitely have some content on that.
Mm-hmm.
And,
you know what I think's funny is Ralph probably already sold his Battlefront.
He probably did. I mean, he doesn't really play it anymore. So.
Well, I mean, you know, and that's why I think it's good to buy games diligently, because you won't be tempted to sell your games.
I never sell my games. Every game I have, I own. Every game that I've bought, I still have.
Yeah, everybody listening, this guy's a hoarder.
Yes, like, he still has The Walking Dead survival instinct.
But if we got The Walking Dead. If it has The Walking Dead on it, I'm gonna buy it.
That's the same way I am with. That's the same way I am with Star Wars and Godzilla.
Oh, and you know,
and I still have Defiance too, the game that Ralph told me to buy, and he only played with me twice, and never again.
Yeah, and who told you not to get that game? Me and Dom both were going at you crazy, saying, "Don't get it, Anthony."
It is God. I've never taken a game recommendation from Ralph again. Well, he did recommend one good game, and that was BioShock Infinite. So,
Well, remember when he said Payday 2 is the greatest game ever?
Yeah, and
he was more excited for Payday 2 than Batman.
Oh,
yeah.
Remind me of that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Adam, he said that. For you guys listening in, Ralph is somewhat of a friend of ours who we talk about.
We should just name this podcast the Ralph Roast.
For those of you guys who are listening in, Ralph is somewhat of a friend to us, and he does things differently, and he tells us bad advice.
He's your arch nemesis. What are you talking about? I've never seen such hatred between two beings besides...
I don't know. That fight I heard about you guys the other night, I was pretty bad, I heard.
Okay, well, yeah, that's like the one fight of how many fights you've had with Ralph? Don't you still owe him money?
Supposedly. I'm over there lying. I can't believe he lied like that in front of Anthony. I know Steven personally. We've gone to bars and everything. Like, really? You're going to say that right in front of me when I obviously know we have not?
No, he didn't say it like that. He said, I know Steven personally. When... Oh, congratulations.
And, man, over there calling him a dog killer and everything?
Man, just saying, Steven, you know, Emily's gonna be crying when she finds that dog dead, and then the dog died like 2 days later.
Yeah, it's a little fishy. Definitely
Oh,
a
he
little
choked.
fishy. Right. Oh wait, I did forget one piece of gaming news here. It's the Walking Dead Michonne series comes out next month. Can't wait for that.
Now, is that a comic?
Oh yeah,
No,
it's you know, Telltale game.
Oh.
Speaking of Telltale games, I cannot wait for. I don't know if there's any more gaming news released about it, but that Batman game.
Yeah, there's nothing else about it right now, but yeah, that Batman one's gonna be really good. Really good.
Man, whatever they planning to do, I mean, maybe just playing as young Bruce. I swear to God, if we're playing as young Bruce, I'm gonna kill that.
There's also been talk of a Star Wars Telltale game, like something like Telltale. Or they're supposed to be doing something else.
I can honestly see that happening simply because the way the Rebels, you know, and you know, Star Wars Clone Wars, the TV shows, the way those are, like the way it looks and stuff, I can honestly see them doing that.
Yeah, I don't see them doing anything with the Clone Wars or anything if they do go that route.
Well, no, like maybe Star Wars Rebels or something like that.
Yeah, I can see Star Wars Rebels. That's that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I still have yet to get caught up in Star Wars Rebels. I really want to catch up on it. And I guess Princess Leia has been revealed for the new episodes of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Like her voice actor dressed up as Leia, you know, teasing that she'll be in there. But how old is she gonna be?
No. Like actual, yeah, they actually showed her. I mean, it's supposed to be during the Rebels. It's supposed to be like before New Hope. So
she looked before New Hope. So she's pretty young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they already showed off what she looks like and everything else.
Are we gonna see a young Luke?
I doubt it. I doubt we will see Luke.
I don't think we'll see him, like, you know,
because Luke is obviously. Leia is part of the Rebel Alliance, so it only makes sense for them to see the Rebel Alliance and run into them because they're part of the Rebel Alliance. So it only makes sense for her to obviously run into Leia and everything else. But to run into Luke on the Outer Rim on Tatooine and just randomly on this huge planet just to find a little farm boy that happens to be Luke Skywalker, I don't think that's going to happen.
Like, I don't even think the Tatooine even got, like, right?
Huh?
By the Empire? Did Tatooine get raided by the Empire?
The Empire had people scouted out on the. It was basically still run by the Hutts.
If they do, all I know is I want to see Ahsoka versus Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's
the intensity and emotion of that. Oh man, I can't wait. I mean, I saw they teased it when like they were doing that whole you over there passes out like over the 6 eyes or whatever
his lines all like the like that was intense, man. Like God.
All I know is that Darth Vader is heavily based off The Rock, simply because he talks with that person.
Yeah, that makes
Darth Vader, but when he talks about Anakin Skywalker.
That makes sense, obviously, because Darth Vader came around way before The Rock did. Maybe The Rock came after. Maybe The Rock took it from Darth Vader.
We'll never know. Anakin Skywalker says. Anakin Skywalker.
No, Anakin Skywalker says, "You underestimate my power."
God, man.
I see you've gotten barbecue sauce on my bathrobe. You have done that yourself.
I don't care. I love Ewan McGregor, even though he did freaking do that list for the Sith.
A Sith.
But I
It's
think
pretty
that's
good.
everything that we have on our notes here today.
Yeah, and you know, I
I
got
do have to add, Anthony, I still don't know why you think that one video of me doing the unboxing is hilarious about the, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you need to watch his unboxing, by the way, for him unboxing the PlayStation 4.
PlayStation. Oh, I think I saw it. It was on his. It was on his stove, wasn't it?
Yeah, because in that scene, man, like, where he's just all like, he's just like looking at his PlayStation for like a couple seconds, and he's all like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, is it better than is it better than the picture when he freaking saw the Undertaker lose the streak?
It's a lot better.
Well, and Anthony, I still think it's funny that you think it's hilarious that the link in the description. Oh wait, I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet. Oh man, that was too funny.
All right. Well, anything else, guys? Anything else to add?
No, I gotta start getting.
I'm a big booty bandit. Other than that,
Big booty bandit. What the hell? Man, hey, you know, you're not the only guy who likes big booties. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. That will do it for us this week on The Outer Rim. We hope you enjoyed the show and our insight on news today. We hope you join us next Friday for another episode of The Outer Rim. For listening in from my channel... No, it's not Wednesday, and you interrupted. If you're listening in from my channel, you can find Anthony's YouTube in my description below.
And if you're listening on my channel, you can find Steven's channel on the description below. And you can also find Dom's too. Dom's will be in the description as well.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and may the force be with you always.
We should go.
Later, everybody.
Oh.